That's fine. Knows if he gets what he wants. And the other thing now, which was news last week about him getting his boxing license in the state of California, which, unless I've been correct, the three of us could get a boxing license if we go through and the proper channels to get it.
You can
All
largely
right,
get a
Herb.
license for anything as long as you pass all the requirements and throw down some money. I mean, yeah, that doesn't
Yeah.
mean he's going to fight. That doesn't mean it would be approved for him to fight Floyd Mayweather, what
No,
everyone
I,
is
and
wanting.
to be honest, I've never applied for a boxing license. I'm not sure what it takes to get a pro boxing license. Do they have to see your amateur record or not? I don't know.
That is
Per state, per every state.
that.
I know with mixed martial arts, the fact that there wasn't much amateur to begin with. There was some things going on in the beginning. They were going to make sure there's some things guys had to go through. They had to have someone watch them punch. They used to do that in the beginning before there was an amateur established.
I'm not sure what the requirements are, Herb. I mean, maybe that's a question for Andy Foster, but I know we see a lot of fighters from other sports come into mixed martial arts, and because they're the elite level fighters, say, like for example, in Invicta last year, we had Tiffany Van Soest fight. World Muay Thai champion, and she had, I believe, one or two amateur MMA fights. And for her to get a license and be brought in, she didn't have to have really any amateur record because.
Yeah, I was just noticing the differences with mixed martial arts.
Right.
I'm not, and I'm not saying. What I'm just saying is that I'm really not sure. I know that with mixed martial arts, because of the fact that guys come in from so many different backgrounds, that you don't always have to establish an amateur record.
No, I get that. I just think that if you're the best fighter in mixed martial arts, you probably have enough of a base to be a professional boxer and get that license. Now, should he be fighting?
Definitely.
Should he be?
Think so.
Yeah. Should he be fighting Floyd Mayweather? If I was an athletic commission or director or commissioner, I would vote no. I would vote that you don't get to fight the best in the world in your first pro boxing fight. That is just, I don't think it's safe.
Can I quote something here, and you can hold this and tape it and bring it out later on? Here's the thing about the Floyd Mayweather,
TMZ,
Conor
get ready.
McGregor.
TMZ, get ready.
TMZ, get ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It will never happen. It will never happen.
I can see it on TMZ right now. Bruce Buffer. It will never happen.
I've already said it when I co-hosted the show. They brought it up to me there, when they were asking Michael who would announce it. I mean, and great. Let Michael announce Floyd. Let me announce Conor. Let's make a spectacle. Let's put on a show. Let's get it going.
I've got
I'll
the
take
headline.
The extra cash. It's not going to happen.
I've got the headline.
I think what you're saying to I think there's some merit to what you're saying as far as whether it should happen or not. I mean, I know. I think that Conor's a great athlete, and he I think that someone can make an argument for, hey, as the champion at one weight class, to be able to go and have a championship match at another weight class as your first time in that weight class, maybe someone could say that shouldn't happen.
Yeah,
go up a whole other weight class.
That's
but
true.
He's looking for challenges. He's looking for challenges, and who's to say what kind of challenge he can have and whatnot. And at the end of the day, people are going to say it. There's other things. There's also the respect of our. People might make that decision for, I guess, respecting their sports. Like when you do a card, let's say you do a card. Some states have regulations where they don't want an amateur card of one sport on the same thing as a pro card of another sport, because they want the sports to be showcased at the same quality.
Sure. I love Herb coming on here, Bruce, because he always shares an opinion, and for whatever reason, it seems like the opinion is different than mine, and I love talking to Herb about it. But here's my situation: the analogy that you made, should he be able to go fight the champion for the first time in a weight class higher or lower? At least that's the same sport. The battle there is in the weight cut, and if he wants to move up and the promotion wants to give him a shot at their champion, that's fine. Where it comes to be different when it's boxing is Conor McGregor in the first Nate Diaz fight had an issue with Nate Diaz on the feet after he gassed out. So what did he do? He got desperate and he utilized his takedowns. Now, it ultimately led to the demise of him in that fight because he was choked out. But if he gets in trouble with Floyd Mayweather, he cannot shoot a takedown. He has to stand there and take it, and that doesn't end well for him.
Okay, we're all conjecturing here, but we're missing it. We're not missing. We all know it already. The very valid point, and we said it before. A boxer, championship boxer, a boxer walks in the octagon. Unless he nails a guy coming in like Mike Tyson nailing you and knocking you the
Right, yeah,
the dart out, it's not going to happen. The boxer's going to lose within the first
Right.
round, if not the first 2 minutes. The MMA fighter will never, in my opinion, with a couple guys, will survive beyond 2 or 3 rounds in a Marcus of Queensberry rule fight. But with the point here that we're not missing is Conor's under contract. He's talking about $100 million. There's only so much money to go around. It makes for great PR. It makes it great to stay relevant, especially for Floyd Mayweather, who is not fighting right now unless he decides to break Rocky Marciano's record and go for that next win. I just don't see it happening because UFC would have to be included. Conor will not get what he wants if that's going to happen. It's a co-promotion, and it's completely non-productive to the brand to have your championship fighter step into the Marcus of Queensberry rules in the squared circle. That's my opinion.
It's only beneficial if Floyd would say, "All right, you know what? Let's do this 1-1. You come box me, I'll do MMA with you."
I think you'll see Conor McGregor in the WWE
that
for a
would be
single
exciting.
performance of boxing quicker.
Yeah, that would be exciting to see 1-1. See both guys accepting the challenge. And just to make it clear, TJ, I wasn't disagreeing with your point. Your point is a very valid point.
Got it.
Like you're saying,
you're playing devil's advocate with me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
a little bit. It was just about the fact of, I guess in anything, we don't have greats without people accepting challenges that go against what everyone else believes in.
Yep.
And that's how you make yourself great. So it's just who makes that decision on how great someone gets to be.
No doubt about it. Hey, Bruce, do you mind if I switch gears and ask a regulatory question of Mr. Dean?
As soon as I bring up one more thing about Conor McGregor, the one thing that Conor McGregor is going to nail down for himself, he has been agreed that Conor McGregor will appear in one of the remaining 2 seasons of Game of Thrones. I think this is perfect for Conor because he doesn't have to act. He just got to be Conor and just get in there and do his thing. It's great. It's awesome. So good for Conor.
I wonder what character they're going to give him.
I think he's just going to be, Conor McGregor. I don't know.
I mean, I know it's a period series, so what's he going to do? He's not going to be able to run around with big fancy cars. I mean, is he going to own the nicest dragon on the
He's
season?
He's going to be a Celtic warrior. He's going to be the Irish, whatever. It's going to come out. It's going to be perfect with the furred robe and sword on his side. It's going to be classic stuff.
He's going to have to be from the north, right? You're going to have to give him some.
I would think so. Yeah, I would think so. Absolutely.
All right. This is what happens when 2 guys have seen the show and the third hasn't. So.
Well, I actually have only watched a few of them.
Show more time. I've read the books. I'm a nerd like that.
Oh man. I'm a nerd too, Herb. So anytime you want to play some D&D, you let me know. I'll bring a crew over.
All right.
Well, the one good thing is that the game
20-sided dice, right?
Oh, I got more than a 20-sided dice, my friend.
Hey, the one good thing is the Game of Thrones creators, David Benoit and D.B. Weiss, they're huge UFC fans. So with that, my brother's Michael is a huge fan of Game of Thrones. He actually has gone over to England to the cast parties where they film and stuff like that. And they're always inviting him out. He and his wife are huge Game of Thrones fans.
Yeah, it's a big thing, man.
Yeah. And as far as the watching the series, I did watch I haven't caught up and been able to watch them all, but I did get to watch. I watched the whole. I think it was all season 6 on the plane just coming back from Australia.
Oh, nice.
Man.
While we're on the subject of TV, I know TJ's got a regulatory question for you, but I know how much you appreciate good entertainment. Did you get into Westworld, which finale'd Sunday night on HBO? Have you watched Westworld?
I didn't get to see that. I haven't got to see that yet. No.
You got to watch it from beginning to end, Herb. It just got picked up for a second season, but do not step in the middle. Did you see the original movie back in '68? It was made with Yul Brynner, the movie Westworld.
Yeah, I remember the movie. I think I watched it when I was a kid, but I don't really remember. I just remember, it's Yul Brynner in it. It was a science fiction movie.
Yeah, this is your kind of TV series, Herb. I mean, we're buddies, and I know it. I have a good feeling of what you like. I think you and Vika would love this. So try to check it out.
Our boy Eve Edwards was an extra in season 1 of Westworld. So.
Oh really?
Yeah, you can try to find him in there.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't remember what episode. I think it might have actually been the first, but. Eve Edwards doing his thing, moving and shaking for sure.